Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing well. I'm here to do the Pisces reading for the week of about June 12th to the 18th, 2023. This general reading is going to cover whatever needs to come out with some tarot and oracle cards. Then we'll move into your prosperity and abundance, as well as some final messages with love situations. So please only take what resonates. Check out the description box for the disclaimer regarding that, as well as the decks I use. And the channeled messages that may come through are timeless. And if you love this, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Your intuition knows best. You have free will and you have the final say. Your color card is Cotton Candy, Compassion, Charm, Kindness. I want to let you know that actually these decks, you can get these 20% off. I have these, love them. And I actually reached out to the owner and was like, I love your cards. And she realized I had a channel. So even though we don't have a business relationship, she said, great, you can have 20% off, you and your viewers. So use code Schoolhouse on Etsy for that. Oh, the name of the shop is V Love Crystals, by the way. V Love and Crystals. She has a channel too. All right, so you have Voyage. Ooh. Relaxation. This pink is a very calming color, actually. And then you have openness. Noticing the openness here. You're actually getting opening yourself up first from within before you take that adventure maybe of moving on to something involving others. And there's full moon energy all around here. A lot of full moon energy. These are not just moon cards. They do often feature the moon, but you have 3 full moons. So that's incredible. I'm getting also a Hanged One energy here. So what's going on with Pisces for this upcoming week, please? Spirits, guides, angels, what do you have for us? That's just for the highest, greatest good of this Pisces collective. Wherever you have Pisces. Oh, all right. We have a couple of cards here. You have the King of Swords in reverse, as well as the Nine of Cups in reverse. So they kind of came out together. So there's no particular order with this. We'll see how it all unfolds, though. This is your energy here, Pisces. All right. So this is normally wish fulfillment upright. And it is, when it's turned upside down like this, reversed, that can actually signify overindulgence. It could be, only like that it's lonely at the top, that sort of thing. It could be that something that once brought you joy doesn't do it anymore. Maybe you're closed off to something that used to bring you joy. It could be a person as well. The King of Knights here in reverse, that is fire energy. So it's Sag, Leo, Aries. The King of Wands in reverse can be very opinionated. Could be someone who's very competitive, micromanaging. The King of I keep saying swords almost. So maybe this is somehow connected to the air element as well. But yeah, this is not really a card I like seeing in reverse, because the King of Wands is so successful and loyal and optimistic, very action oriented. So when I see it in reverse, it's like it's like having those traits but not utilizing them in a good way. That's why it could be very one-sided and not really. It can also be not moving forward with something that no longer brings you joy. Hermit card. Okay, so we have Virgo energy here. Card 9. So you have 2 9s now. So this is, 9s are about nearing completion with something, right? It's a sort of an achievement of goals. It's not quite a 10, but it's like getting there. So some of you may actually be considering a decision right now. And I look at the Hermit card as also sort of that internal voyage here, actually, look at this. You have this, look at, there's strings attached here being suspended in air, and same here. I just noticed that. Isn't that interesting? They're so very similar. I'm getting that you are reflecting on commitments right now, or one particular commitment in general. Let's see what happens though. I heard something about someone not stooping to your level, or you're not stooping to their level. Just something about not stooping to that level. Nine of Swords in reverse. So now you have 3 nines here. What's going on, Pisces? That Nine of Swords, that's Gemini energy. So you now have everything but Earth out here, and so really it can be any sign. This is, yeah, that Nightmare card, but it's like coming out of it really because it's in reverse. So it seems like, I'm going to say, putting a stop to something that didn't feel right. That's putting an end to something that just no longer serves you, and you feel it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's Earth. All right. The Queen of Pentacles could be a mother energy, but this is someone who is very fertile, similar to the Empress. The Empress, having all the qualities of all the kings, or sorry, queens or kings. Gender doesn't have to play a role here. And this is someone who's very balanced, very resourceful, very focused too. And so coming out of whatever this is, once you get that insight, that inner wisdom, this can set you free, so to speak. All right, setting you free. Then you're feeling more open, maybe feeling a little more calm, like this energy here. But yeah, that Nine of Swords, this is actually coming out of your comfort zone too, because like that's a comforter. So it's literally a comforter, and they do bring comfort, but you're coming out of that comfort zone, that what maybe was satisfying and is good enough, and you're going for having it all. That's the vibe I'm getting here. This is splendid. And I do have that breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords. That's air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can be that truth, that direction you're looking for. Okay. There may be a mini tower though. There could be, because generally when we're moving away from our comfort zone, or we could be hurting somebody else in the process, and it's like not meaning to, maybe because they don't want to see you go. Maybe it's an employer or something, but I'm hearing you're following your bliss, so to speak. And then what do you know? We have the Hanged One here, suspended. It's suspended in air, the strings attached. I feel like you're stepping away from that, actually. Anything that's not feeling right and doesn't suit you, it's looking like that's coming to an end. Now, there's going to be something in particular, I feel, that's going to be bridging that. I'm hearing that. Okay. I'm also hearing Kelly as well. And there's something here about the plan. What about the plan? I want to know more about the plan. Now, the Hanged One, you're getting that enlightenment, much like this Hermit card. I mean, they're very similar as far as the skills they possess. The wisdom seeker, inner voice, solitude, reflection here, and then over here, with this with the Hanged One, that again, suspended, delay, could be a pause, but I feel like this pause is necessary. You've got this clarity that comes in, and you may need to take a break, or it could be that this break leads to this. But I feel as though this is your overall sort of how things end up. Let's get another card. Eight of Swords. So you're coming out of that. I love this for you. You're coming out of that sort of mental anguish, that struggle, right? Coming out of that. And when you have the support of the Hanged One here, this is trusting. This is new inspiration. This is surrendering to things, right? Surrendering to just releasing yourself from whatever the situation. And sometimes we do have to surrender to let go. If that makes sense. It's like you have to, we can't, unless we let go of our attachment to something, we can't really free ourselves from it. If that's, I'm trying to, I don't know. It's not really making sense how I want it to, but this is manifestation here with the magician. This is being able to create. Again, you have the abundance and the fertility here with this rabbit. This could tie into the moon cycles for you. You have so many moons. You have, I'm viewing moon related to this rabbit too. Maybe going about things in not a very, it might not be a typical way. Okay. Something could come in. It could surprise you how it comes about. There's magic around you. And that's very important for you to understand that there is magic around you. You have this raven here. I think it's a raven and not a crow. Hard to tell. It's usually hard to tell in person too. But either way, that's magic. That's protection. You're being guided here. All right. So we have the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands is more fire energy, inspiration, action, all of that. And it again, it could come from within. I'm getting, yeah, it could come from within for sure. And we have Judgment here, okay? This is the phoenix rising from the ashes here, okay? This is, you know, I mean, you could get an apology, but this is really a rebirth. This is sort of a revelation again with this, okay? So revelation energy. And again, very fiery energy here. So I feel as though with whatever information you're going to be getting from this week, it is very inspiring. That's what this Page of Wands is. You know, it's a messenger about, you know, something that's inspirational, that inspires you. It could be the go-ahead on something, such as a project. Again, you have a breakthrough card, clarifying a breakthrough card. Amazing. So now we're going to move into your abundance. I don't know if some of you are Shakira fans, but I'm getting that Hips Don't Lie song. I'm hearing like the chorus part of that. So I don't know if some of you are into like belly dancing, or if you've heard that song, or if you will very soon, and that makes you think of the reading. I keep getting the word too, splendid. Maybe some of you use Splenda sugar too. There's something interesting there. And then I'm getting web design. So maybe some of you, that's your hobby or career, or maybe you're considering crafting a website. Your hidden money block is going it alone. The burden of going it alone is limiting and harder to make it to the top. Ask for help. I don't know. That's something that is your favorite. I don't know. The Pisceans, I know my mom was a Pisces, and she was pretty much a pretty independent person. She went by how, you know, her intuition was very strong and she was very capable on her own. And so this can be a challenge, and maybe that is getting in the way. Ask for help. And whenever we're talking about signs, you know, with astrology, it's all generalizations, right? So you only take what resonates. Master whatever you have mastered and can now do easily, delegate it. If you need help, look for a mentor to help you, to get you where you want to be. You don't have to do it alone. So some of you may be starting something else. I'm getting Wilkins too right now, or even Whitaker. And I'm getting, yes, okay. And DC's coming in here too. Or literally just a White House in general. I know that's very vague, but I report what comes in. Okay, Jelly Bean, maybe that's someone's nickname, but somebody just said, okay, Jelly Bean. It's not my nickname, it's you. This is all for you, okay, Pisces? So I'm feeling something about maybe you're working on your YouTube channel, right? And you know that you're strong at the readings, but you really need somebody to help you with some of the technology pieces, or maybe you want to extend that into a business and you really need help with, I'm getting something about co-creation and designing something together, and maybe putting your skills together and having that then really go the distance for you. Okay, so that is coming in. And I'm also getting the color yellow. It's not just because of my awesome polish, it's because that's communication, and that's your willpower, that's your self-esteem, your confidence. Okay, and even we don't see it here, I'm seeing Leo, that strength card there, that lion. Okay, moving on with your abundance. This is going to be divine timing for some of you. Okay, you have surprise. That could be, yeah, divine timing can be surprising. A pleasant surprise is waiting for you. Be aware so you don't miss it when it arrives. This could have something to do with a bird that's a cardinal, a red cardinal, male or female cardinal. The red ones are the males, and they generally are more red. The women, the women birds. The female ones. The female. I was just picturing this little female cardinal with like high heels and kind of waddling along with her purse and like lipstick and chewing gum and going to do whatever. That's super stereotypical, but I pictured a pigeon, or not a pigeon. Oh, pigeons are messengers, so you could be getting a message. There could be something, a message in what I'm saying right now, even though it seems silly. I'm also getting something being of a drastic nature for some of you, but not to be afraid of that. Okay, that there's a dependable energy, something that you can fall back on, something that is supportive, that's still there. Maybe it's a person or your own abilities. Okay, but I was picturing this female cardinal, and males can dress however they want to. Males can have the lipstick and the gum, and I don't. That doesn't. I don't gender. It's not gender specific, but I was picturing this now I'm picturing a female cardinal with the colors, not as red, but in drag. So that's, there's something for somebody. Maybe you're into drag or something, or maybe cardinals mean something to you. Generally, they do mean that, a loved one is near who's crossed over, but there's something there. And and also mosquitoes could be a problem for you right now. I'm getting something about mosquito and Alice, Aliona. There's something there. All right. So I channel live, so I never know what's going to come out. And I will be honest, I don't remember after, because I'm in a different energy. So it's just for you right now. So if it resonates, great. And if it doesn't, well, then I'm sorry. Not to be dismissive. All right, here we go. Let's see. Love now. Love. What would they tell you? You sweep me off my feet every single time. This is the Eight of Wands. You might be hearing from someone, and you may be being struck by Cupid's arrows. Cupid's arrows coming at you, possibly. All right, and you have an 8 on top of an 8. You've got 88 here. Yeah, lots of 9s, lots of 8s. Now, if you're in a situationship or something and you want to know what's getting in the way, only take this as it resonates, okay? What could be in the way is drama and chaos, envy, jealousy, retaliation. Someone could be wearing a mask too. That's only for some of you. If you're not feeling that way, don't take it. It's not your reading. And next, reminders about love. And then we're going to get one final card for you that's just in general. So this is just a quick little love message, all right? For some of you, someone has you on their mind, and every time they see you or you see them, the heart's like, just not, I don't know if people have beeping hearts, but hey, maybe you have a pacemaker. I don't know. Maybe they beep. I don't know. But there's also something here. Okay, I'm also hearing Lionel. All right, could be someone who passed on even. I'm getting to tell you this too shall pass, whatever's going on, all right, with any of this. Seeking, you find what you want when you release your limits. You have the same thing here, like you releasing your limits, anything that you feel is holding you back, okay? You're releasing it. You're no longer having it weigh you down, right? When something's suspended like that, it's not weighed down. It's like free. It's free, but I don't know. There's so many messages there with that. So again, take what resonates. Some of you have a theater background. That's coming in too right now. And then you have portal. The only thing between you and love is what you believe. So again, releasing your limits here, all right? Releasing any sort of limiting thoughts. Now, we also have sideways, indirect path to success. Yes, this could very much be. Remember I was telling you about the rabbit here? That's like a zigzag fashion. It could be something coming in a way, or you achieving something in a way that you didn't really anticipate it happening just like that, but then it turns out to be this beautiful, I'm hearing window, that dazzles. Okay, there's something there for somebody. Maybe you have a sun catcher or something right now that's flickering in the light, or that sort of thing. But This is about exploring all paths because one leads to another, okay? Sampling life here. Cancerian energy could be important to you too. And as a final affirmation card, what do I have for you, Perry? All right, Perry. What do I have for you, Pisces? Your affirmation is, I am in harmony and balance within myself and in my relationships. Get out. This is great. You know who just had this? Aquarius. I just did their reading and they had this. That's amazing. And I shuffled the deck. Interesting when that happens. So only take what resonates. If you're interested in the V-Love Crystals decks, the 20% off codes in the description box. Again, I do not have a business relationship with this. I just happen to really love my decks. And sometimes I tell the person, and sometimes, something great happens, like 20% off. So please do like, share, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Be well.